just testing out something. Bear with me. And sorry for the rewatchers. I just figured like, hey, I would start live if I ever am running late. And yeah, that's all I got. Right now, we're waiting on Spinorita to arrive. We're just having a few technical difficulties. So as people start to come in the room, I will just chat until she arrives. So there's that. Hold on. Just setting up my screens back here. All right. Welcome to the lurkers. Hold on. Feel free to say hello. I have the quietest people that enter the room. What is this? I see a chat. Hold on. Hey, Stevie. Hold on. Okay, Kat, I just got your text. Oh, Spin just arrived. Hold on, Spin. Hold on.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Wait, oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me see.
Right? We're getting our live.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Woo!
You ready to go? We're live.
Hey, we're live. Okay, good to know because I was going to smoke weed.
Well, go ahead. It's the whole ratchet community here. It's fine. Whatever.
Love it. Love being involved.
I'm kind of sober. I'm pissed because my hey, what's up? Bree is like smoking. That is hilarious. I'm kind of pissed because I ordered breakfast and I ordered coffee from a new spot. And what arrived was a cup of hot water and a packet of powder coffee. So, I was over here punching the air. Like, who does that? Like, this will make me want to go up there and do a drive-by. Like, this is how places get shot up. Like, who does that? Like,
powdered coffee? What is it?
I'm
like the 80s?
This is disrespectful. This is so damn disrespectful right now.
Is that Sanka? No.
It took me all the way back to the 80s. Like, I was just like, do I tear the thing off the packet? Like,
did they give you creamer? Did they give you powdered creamer? Oh, hell.
Nothing. This was almost as bad as that time I was in your room and I ordered a breakfast burrito and the beans came unseasoned. And I'm like, who does that? Like, do you guys have a vendetta against me? Like, do you choose violence? Like, let me know. You should have said, no, I choose violence. Like,
right? No breakfast for you.
I'm angry. Anyways, it's going to be okay. Don't go up there and fight, Kitty. Don't go up there and fight.
Hey, put it on the Yelp review. What the fuck?
I know, because I'm good as a writer for leaving a stern Yelp review. Don't get tricked. Don't be tricked. Okay, just give me a second here. I need weed now at this point.
No worries.
And normally I have an ashtray full of roaches ready to go. I'm trying to keep it PG-13 before 12 o'clock, but clearly the world doesn't want me to do that. Hey, what's up, everybody in the room? Steve Murder, I see you. D-Light. Look, people are in the room cheering you on, like, go ahead and blaze.
All right. You have to twist my arm.
Stevie Loves You is here, and Beautiful Bree is here. So just a quick announcement. If you guys haven't noticed, I made affiliate. This is my first stream as an official Twitch affiliate. I'm sure you guys know I posted it on Instagram, and I'm excited. I'm excited to have Spinorita as my first guest.
Yeah, let's go.
As an official affiliate. So here a couple of administrative items. So I have my first emote. I went ahead and submitted that. Thanks to Stevie Loves You. He created the House Cats emote. So for those of you who are, I got 4 subscribers already. So, I think you can click the thing and you can at least get a a preview of it if you're not subscribed. No pressure, but sub lives matter. And then also too, we have channel points, which I call catnips, as in catnip, as far as weed for cats. So I thought like maybe people would think it's like cat nipples. I don't know. I just went with catnips. Do you have a name for your channel points, Spinorita?
I don't, but I love that. That's cute. Catnips. I think it's fine. I don't think anybody would think nipples because catnip's a universal thing. Weed for cats.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it can get spicy over here. I don't mind if you guys think it's cat nipples, whatever. If nipples, I don't know. Spin, it is perfectly fine for you to steal that name because I went to your channel and stole one thing. Okay, so like when you can redeem the channel points. So you're not at the computer now, but when you're bored later on the toilet and you're looking at your phone, you just click. And so I got a couple of cool things that I like because I was just like, okay, I need ideas for channel points. Yeah. So I'm gonna go over that really quickly with them. So of course I got the standard highlight my message, the hydrate. Okay. So I have an option for Ask Baby Yoda, who is just here outside of the camera. So if you redeem 500 channel points, you have the option to ask Baby Yoda for advice, a question, whatever, and he will respond back with something shady. So literally, it's like, okay, I'm going to do this first one for free.
Yes.
Spinorita, can you be my test subject here? Just ask any question. It could be simple. Don't do too hard. I can't think right now because I haven't had my coffee.
Okay. Baby Yoda, will I find my man this year?
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Please be nice. He's all bitch now.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna say all that.
Tell me.
That's your final answer? Okay. Baby Yoda says, sorry, because it made me blush. He says, how far are you willing to go to get this man? Like,
damn, Yoda, you're a freak too. Where the freaks at?
He's just saying he likes the song Throw Babies too. So, that's just a little bit of advice. If you sorry.
I'm gonna do a ratchet
Baby
stream.
Yoda, it's too early for all that. Goodbye, Baby Yoda.
Thank you, Baby Yoda.
He fell out. He was like, this is too much. Anyway, so yeah, that's literally all of that is.
Love it. I'm coming back for that.
So 500 points will get you. Oh my God, I got a hype train. Well, thank you, babies. Okay. So the next one, suggest a poll. That's pretty straightforward. 5,000 points will get you a special shout out. You could either get it from me or Baby Yoda, whoever you choose. If Baby Yoda does it, it's gonna be shady. 10,000 points. I can't remember which one I stole from you, Spin, but 10,000 points guides the raid. So if we're about to raid out into another room and you feel strongly that we should raid to someone else, I love the idea of that. So 10,000 points, we can go to the cult room that I took you to before. We can go to Spin's room. We could go wherever. And then the final one, 30,000 points. Oh, that's the one I took from you because I used it in your room. So add a command. So if you have 30,000 channel points, you can have a personalized command. So my favorite command around everybody's room is exclamation point kitty. And then it comes back, the command comes back with, I am a human. I am not a cat, meow. And so that's my trademark command. You too can have one for 30,000 channel points.
You have one in mind.
Yeah. Hey. That command was expensive. It took all my little points, but hey, I'm building them back up. So there we go. No, Bree, I don't have a command in my own room yet.
Ooh, we should make one.
So there's that. I'm trying to figure it out still. Hey, DJ Marco Penta, welcome. He's fresh off of an interview with Twitch University last night. So congratulations on a successful interview. Welcome.
Nice.
Okay, so we have Spinorita.
Hi.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
So Spin.
Yes.
You were partner.
Yes.
Do you have any advice for me?
Sure. Of course. Keep
Okay.
going. Don't stop. Don't stop. I didn't focus on numbers too much.
Okay.
So it was just about being consistent with my schedule. I am late. Yes, I am. I know.
You're
But
fine.
I have a yeah.
We all do it.
I have a schedule. I found something that worked perfectly for myself. So it's Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
And my hours are 11 to 1. And it's great because I get to tap in with people who are at work, who need that like afternoon, morning shake up, need some energy. And it's, perfect time for me. I gave myself 2 days off in a row because, for other work I have to do or hanging out with family or just chilling the fuck out. So remember to schedule yourself some time off. And what else? There are some requirements to getting to partners. So I would keep my eye on it just to make sure like where it was at. The third one was the hardest. I think it was like you have to get an average of 75 people watching, but they have like a formula for it. It's not like every day, because some days I'd be like, oh my God, I totally didn't have that, but it would just grow and grow and grow. So
Right.
what I did at the beginning was I was finally successful on Twitch, meaning I didn't have any glitches or anything like that. Starting in August. So I took the whole month of August and I DJ'd every day except Saturdays for 2 hours. And I just did it every day. And that worked for me. I got so many followers. I got so many people attracted to the page. I
Okay.
didn't even know that was going to happen. I just was like, hey, I'm just going to play records and my, Serato and just have fun. And it worked. So yeah, be consistent. Don't worry about the numbers. We're all here for you. Word of mouth is amazing. You're an amazing person already. Everybody knows you on Twitch. So I'm sure you already, we all love you. And also, and you're already doing this, you're great at this, is be a part of the community. Don't forget the community because that's
Right.
where it starts. That's where I get my support. So I support other streamers, not just the big ones. I go to everybody, say hi, spend time, let them know you're there. So those are
Right.
my tips for you. I think you're on your way.
Thank you. Thank you. So I am everyone going to ask Spinorita to tell us about herself. Like if you're not familiar with Spinorita, you're definitely going to get an education. But from my standpoint, so Spinorita was about maybe one of the second DJs that I kind of just fell in Twitch love with. Like from like when my friends come over here to visit me, I'm literally like it never fails. You're streaming at that moment. And so people are asking, like, who is she? She's so bubbly. And I'm like, literally, she's like a cup of coffee every time I see her on stream, like just bubbly and upbeat and positive. And so when you start your day with someone in that with that tone or that demeanor, it just influences your entire day. Like her energy, of course, influences the music and it's just infectious. And so, I love you. And I call you my queen. Like literally, like you feel compelled to say, oh, well, you're my queen. No, 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 no. I'm not a DJ. No, you're my queen DJ, like seriously. And, I just want to say, like, I can't say enough good things about you. And then also, too, her best friend is in the room, Marnie. Like she's like kind of the package deal. And, it's so cool because she doesn't necessarily talk about Marnie a lot in front of the scenes because she's streaming, of course. But behind the scenes, she's going hard for her best friend. So that tells me like, okay, she's loyal. Like, not only is she dope, she's loyal. And I fucks with people like that. And so Marnie, she's kind of like my friend in my head, always supportive of both of you. I've met so many people in your chat just on the strength, like it's just kind of like, so we're the homies. I just want to make sure that's correct. Your official name of your community is the homies, correct?
Yes, the homies.
Okay. If any of the homies are in the room, I see Concept is here. He's throwing out that emote. Yep, I'm a homie. I'm official. One day when I start working again, I can afford to get to tier 3 so I can afford that black and white Nike Cortez.
I need to put that on tier 1. I'm messing around. Actually, Concept is our home girl. Concept and I went to high school together. Her sister's one of my best friends too.
Oh, nice.
I know Twitch names are hard. Twitch names are hard. Sometimes I'm like, hi, what's up? He, she, they, them, everybody, what up?
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, just amazing community. So again, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to oh wait, one more thing.
Yes.
Spin is also doing interviews everywhere. So I'm so honored. I'm kind of a little nervous because she's getting interviewed by like Spider, who I think is so dope. like huge streamers. And so for her to take the time to come out and just entertain my 12 viewers, that's a lot.
We're here. Hey, we cats.
So for those of you, those that have not been to your stream yet, hopefully, I don't know if any of my mods are here because I want your link thrown out. But please tell us about yourself. Anything you want to say, how you ended up here, the why, what, where.
Okay. Yeah. First of all, thank you so much for what you said. Like that makes me so happy. I didn't expect for this to happen to me on Twitch. I thought I was just gonna like DJ to like 30 people, and who cares? Like that's cool with me. I don't mind it at all. And like, of course I would be here with you. You're like my day one, So I feel like I said, the community, right? Like you can't just be with the big streamers. You gotta be with your homies. Like you're my friend. So of course I would be here. And I really thank you for what you said. I appreciate it. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm from the San Gabriel Valley in Alhambra. I come from a big family, and we'd always have like backyard parties. So that's kind of where my whole musical life started, We'd have a DJ for every party we had. I would always be dancing in the middle of the dance circle. And my brothers and sister just influenced me with their style of music. So I'm the youngest. So I'm my oldest brother's 60, so he's listening to like classic rock and rock and stuff. My other brother's into like disco and high energy disco freestyle. My sister and I were into everything. So I think being in LA in the 90s really definitely inspired my musical taste. So I always loved to dance. We loved to party. And I didn't start DJing until I turned 30, which is kind of like older, I would say, because a lot of DJs start when they're in their teens. But I put some barriers in front of myself, my mind, like I can't do it. It's too expensive. And then finally I was like, man, I love music so much. Like, fuck it, So got my equipment, and I wasn't good for a long time. I didn't practice consistently. So consistency is key. And then finally, when I was like taking it serious and was like, look, all right, let's do this. I just worked, and I got really good on vinyl, which I didn't expect that either. And I was DJing a lot in LA. Like before the pandemic hit, I was DJing all the time. And when everything went down, it felt kind of nice to have a break. But then I'm such a creative person, and I love music so much and doing something. I just can't sit down. I was on IG Live, and then that went to shit. And everybody's like, it's on Twitch. Not everybody. It was like when it was starting with the DJs, and I was all nervous too. I'm like, I can't do it. It was the same thing. I can't do it. I can't afford it. I don't have this. I don't have that. And finally, I was like, all right, stop that and just start with what you have, So then I got my equipment, and here we are. I can't believe it sometimes. Like, I'm just over here being myself, having fun in my garage. We made my garage into this whole studio. I used to practice and have toilet paper rolls and all this junk behind me. No, I never thought anyone would be in my practice area, but now it's where I do my thing. And I love playing music for people, and I love to dance. So I say dance break, because if you've ever been to my channel, I'm dancing. I'm sorry. And that's how I really DJ in real life. Like when you see me, we're getting down. I'm not going to be like, So yeah, that's kind of, how I started and where we're at now. So it's been amazing.
So just so everyone knows, like, I'm not going to spend the entire time, because like her time is limited. So I'm not going to spend the whole time talking about DJing music, because I feel like every person who interviews her gets that piece out of her. Like, go to her channel. But I do have just two quick questions, and then we're going to move on to hot topics or whatever, Spin hopefully has some questions. Hey, did you get my email that I sent early this morning?
Oh, let me see. Early this morning, because I emailed you. I was up late last night, being up. I don't know, because of the damn.
Up to a 3 a.m. email.
Yeah, I was up because of the time change. I'm like, what? Why am I up till whatever? Oh, I emailed you at 2:15. Whoop, damn.
And I woke up at 4 and was like, ugh. And then I was thinking about our interview, and I was like, let me shoot her an email. No worries. You're just. Okay, never mind. We got this. So quick question. Well, it's not a quick question. Sorry, I did that. Okay, so just two more musical questions. So, if you were to pick one streamer for today, I know that's tough, but like if you're not on the stream, where most likely can we find you at? You know, because like for example, I'm either in DJ TikTok's room, Tactics. Sorry, guys, Tactics, who I interviewed last week, or I'm in DJ Tim Tone's room early in the morning. Jerome Baker the Third. Like I have my places, you know, that I like to hang out. Then the cult leader room. He's my personal favorite when I just want to be off the grid because I know none of you are in there. And he's trying to recruit all of us. But like, where's the room that you most frequent? Like frequented stream? I mean,
just one.
Just pick the first one that comes to your mind.
Okay,
it's
Ageless. DJ Ageless. Yeah.
I just started going into his room within like 2 weeks, and he's dope. I love his hair, by the way. Like, I'm like, I want my hair to be this way, but no, he's talented. He's more talented than the hair. So, okay, interesting.
I mean, I have a few, but Ageless comes top of mind.
Okay. Good. I'm glad he's on my radar too. Listen, you're the person who is responsible for turning me out within the vinyl community. I don't know if you know this. So based on me coming into your room, every time you raid somewhere, I'm like, okay, cool. But the person who really stood out was you're the person who rated me into DJ Epic. And so from there, now, of course, I'm a mod for him. Of course, he went partner. He went over 10K. But like you're responsible for that. And because of DJ Epic, then that's how I met Morris Cole, who I'm also a mod for, and as well as Patrick's Vinyl. Yeah. So when I was interviewing Patrick last week, I was telling him the story about how I got turned out in the vinyl community. And, you know, I was giving him a specific turning point where it was just like, vinyl is my drug of choice now. And that is because of Spinorita. Hey. So my music question for you is, have you always been into vinyl, or was there like a turning point for you? Because like I grew up in the age of tapes. Yeah. Tapes. And then like I remember my first tape was JJ Fad, Supersonic. Ooh. I saved up $2.
$2. Remember that?
In Compton, off Alondra. I don't know what that cross street is, but yep, there was a little tape store, and yep, $2 Supersonic. Yep. So, you know, was there a turning point? Because I believe we're the same age. We're not going to give numbers here, but we're the same age, or in the same group. Was it like a conscious choice, like vinyl or die, or did you start out on other things and then went like?
Yeah, I started collecting vinyl, not like a big collector, but I just started buying records because music. My sister gave me Biz Markie, Just a Friend. That was my first record ever. Yeah, cute, right? Yeah, so she bought me that. And then I think we're just like around DJs and stuff, so I'd buy records, but not to DJ, just to like keep. But I also too, I have a bunch of cassettes as well. I was super into like singles from the warehouse, and you need those $2 or $5. And then so when I started DJing, all I had was records. So I started with that, but mixing on vinyl is very challenging. So I wasn't that great, and I got on Serato, and then that's when I started really DJing. And then a couple years ago, I was in a vinyl crew, and I had a lot of records, and that just kind of got me back into playing vinyl and really practicing on it and getting really good on mixing. And I think I love vinyl because it's just more interactive for the DJ, because you're like listening, you have to really listen. You don't have the waveform to look, but I know a lot of Serato DJs don't look at the waveform. But you're just very in it, I feel. So I have to catch it at the right moment. That's how I DJ vinyl. I know there's like different styles, but I just feel like I'm like having like a little game. So yeah, I would say like a couple years ago is when I really got back into it. And I'm actually going to start a stream where I go through, my friend just gave me a part of her vinyl collection. I'm going to go through them and see what I like and see what I'm going to get rid of. So I'm not vinyl only. I think anyone can rock on any platform, be it turntables, controllers, CDJs, whatever. But yeah, I love vinyl. Love it.
And because of you, I love it too. Like I have 6 records. I don't want to call myself a collector, but I'm very passionate about it. Wait, I just thought about something. Okay, so we're gonna play the same game with you that we did with Patrick's vinyl because so I'm gonna troll. Is basically my form of trolling the vinyl DJs. So basically, you close your eyes and you randomly pick one record. Like wherever your hand lands, pick that record and then bring it out and tell us the story on how you came about that record. Be it, because I think we pretty much remember where we got our records from, even if it was just given to you, like if there's a favorite track, whatever you want to say about that record. So
okay, should I do it?
Yep, go ahead, go for it.
Right. Okay, what am I getting? Hope it's a good story. Oh, okay. So this one is by George Levin called In Your Car.
Okay.
And it's on Sonar Collective's record label, which is ran by Jazzanova. They're out in Germany. I actually have a record on Sonar Collective. I did some vocals for my friend, and it came out on a 12-inch, which is amazing. So the era that this came out in was when I lived in San Francisco, and a bunch of my friends were throwing parties based on like new jazz. It was not R&B. Mostly it's called Broken Beat from West London, and a lot of that had like a lot of soul. So there was a lot of new soul artists like George Levin. I'm forgetting Victor Duplay. So a lot of singers. And when I heard this song, it's so good. Oh my God. It's funky. It's kind of disco-y. It's a little housey.
Okay.
So let's see. I paid $1.99 at Amoeba Records in Hollywood. That's a really good price for this song because it's a jam. Like it's one of those records that I can transition styles from. So like, let's say I'm playing hip hop and I want to start playing like funky, soulful, disco house stuff. I can throw this on and it'll be a good transition record.
Ooh.
And yeah, it slaps. This one slaps. So it's a good one. Yay. I love this song. George Levin, In Your Car. Anyone should definitely check it out.
Okay, so I know I don't typically request in your room, but can you leave that to the side so next time you stream, you can say this is the one I talked about, so I can
for sure.
Listen. That would be so dope. Yes. Thank you.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put it up. I'll put it up there. We'll put it up there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So since you have your phone, I'm gonna ask you to check that email, and under the potential category, there's a link. Click that link and just read the headline to that article. So that'll give you 30 seconds to just know what we're about to talk about. And while you're doing that, I'm going to shout out people in the room if that's okay.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't get the email for some reason. Didn't? No, it says I got sent you the email too. And then I checking my spam. I don't see, but if you want to send it right now, you can.
Okay. Can I whisper you the link?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hold on. Sorry, kitties. Hold on. Okay, so don't read the whole article. Just read the title.
Okay.
And then you'll know what we're about to talk about. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the bottom. What's up, Long Beach Line? Thank you for coming in. Oh, first of all, thank you guys for my first hype train. I don't know how far we did, but I don't think we've got to level 5. But I'm just happy that we were able to start a hype train. So thank you so much. Let's see here. Cat Snacks, welcome to the room. Bree, I see you holding it down. Delight is in here. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know how long ago this message was sent, but 2 words, garlic noodles. So for those of you who, Delight, if you're still here, can you please throw out your link? Delight, she hosts a cooking stream and she throws down. And, typically I don't sit through cooking shows because it makes me hungry and want to order food and order Postmates. And that's exactly what happened. But like, she made garlic noodles, and I've always seen garlic noodles on the menus of different restaurants, but have never tried it. And so when I watched her make it, it was like really garlicky, but then it had like crab and shrimp. And I don't know what else went into it, but I was blown. So yeah, she just threw out her link. I did say in the room, you have prompted me to pull up Postmates and order these garlic noodles. Sure enough, I did. They didn't have the lobster like she did. So now I'm like, is she in LA? Because I just need to pay her to pull up in Hollywood and drop me off a bowl. I'm hoping she's here, but for those of you who like to cook and need something new during this pandemic, because I'm sure like you, like me, you're tired of eating your own cooking, hello, go to her channel. Who else is here? Sorry, Concept, I got your gender wrong. I apologize, but welcome. Hey, J Payne, I see you. Hey, Rosie. Who else is here? Ashmore is here. Guy Talk Unhinged, welcome. Kuntz is here. Hey, what's up? Okay. You ready, Spin?
Yes, ma'am.
She's in the Bay Area. Oh, don't tell me that, D. Like, oh, you're killing me. Come on, come to LA. I know you got cousins here. If not, I'm your cousin. Just come here and make garlic noodles. Oh my goodness. I'm about to order some more today. Okay. So we're not going to talk about that subject right now. We're going to lead into that, Spin, but you mentally have that at the back of your mind.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
so
I do.
We're going leveling up on these questions. This is very important. Hold on, let me pull up my question. Hold on. Where am I? Sorry. Okay. For 500 channel points, indica, sativa, or hybrid, which one was the last one you had?
Oh, it's sativa all day. I don't do any other one.
Okay. Do you know the strain?
Oh, yeah. Well, shit. It's in the house.
Okay, no
I mean,
worries.
it's right here. I don't know. I forgot the name of it. The last one was like Durban something. But yeah, I just go to the local spot and be like, give me the strongest sativa you have. I don't care what the name is.
I'm so excited to have you on the show because I feel like every other stream they talk about liquor, brown liquor, all the damn time. And I'm like, where's the pot love at? Where's the pot love at?
I don't smoke that. I mean, I don't drink that often. When I do, I get buzzed. But no, I mostly smoke. Yeah, I smoke before my stream when it's, when I'm like late, I'm like, smoke real quick.
Right. I've been more so on the edible. So I've been microdosing every day during this pandemic. My tolerance level is extremely high, but actually I'm going to do a reset because Ramadan is coming up. So I'm trying to fast, but here's the thing. Since when does Ramadan coincide with 420, the national holiday for pot? And I swear the last 2 times it wasn't that. When I was looking, and you should have seen my face, I was looking at the calendar for Ramadan, and I was like, did that say 413 to 513? Wait, but and then so here I'm looking at the rules for Ramadan. Can you smoke weed during Ramadan? Apparently, I could do it when the sun sets.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing. I'm headed to Jamaica. I leave Jamaica. I purposely set the flight to come back. So 420 was always the day we were all coming back because there's a wedding that weekend. So I'm like, okay, I need to get out of Jamaica as soon as possible because I got to get back to LA because the weed in LA, in California is better than in Jamaica. I just want to let everybody know, if you don't smoke now, you know. So I'm like, I need to get back to my home state so I can celebrate with everybody in California. And then my bubble got busted. It was like Ramadan, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Oh my goodness. So I have to be in deep thought about this. Like research. Anyways, that's my side pot story. That's it. Okay, so when we're in the room together in your stream and we joke about Ratchet, because the first time I joined your Discord, it was like, hi, I'm Kitty and I'm Ratchet. I'm here to stay. And so
well, you're office mom then. Oh, office mom.
Yeah. Woo. Office mom on Discord. I don't know how to change that. So anyways, and so you were like, I'm Ratchet too. And I'm like, yes, my sister and Ratchet. So my question, do you have a definition for what Ratchet is? I'm just curious.
Oh, I don't know. Celebrating your sexuality.
Okay.
Like, yeah, being yourself and being feminine. I don't know. Having fun. Mine's is boring.
Okay, for you in the room, for those of you in the room, if you feel like you're Ratchet and you know it, clap your hands. If you have a definition of what Ratchet is, please feel free to throw it out. I'm gonna highlight your comments. So while you're thinking about that topic, I'm gonna give out my topic. So oftentimes people think Ratchet is ghetto. I don't agree with that because I think ghetto kind of goes along with banshee. Like they just don't give a fuck. Like, which is cool. I love my ghetto people. Ratchet is when you got tired of going to jail. You know, you like, damn, I'm tired. My friends got kids now. They don't have money to bail me out. You know, back in the day, getting bailed out of jail was cheaper. Now they want to take 6 figures to get you out of the county. So, you know, it's like, let's not do that anymore. And so you start having classy, you know, you start being classy leaning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you code switch at work.
Hi.
Type of one if you agree with this definition, guys.
I'm typing one.
So you like if you're going out on a date with whoever, your husband, your side piece, your man, or whatever. Let's make you read this.
I like your definition better than mine.
Listen, you know, you at the Red Lobster and they cheat you on the biscuits. You don't necessarily flip out. Ratchets don't do that. We will talk to your manager about why there's only 2 biscuits in the basket and not 6, because it's supposed to be 6, right? And so you just like, sis, you can't count. You knew just because I'm here by myself or with one friend who's running late, you still give me the full 6, but you don't act up. So that could be an example of ratchet. Now, if you were ghetto, you setting it off and you making a scene, you know. So that's my definition of ratchet, like classy leaning.
Nice.
Everybody agree with that? Let me see here. Delight has a question here. Or hold on. She says, when you don't give a F what people think about you anymore. But is that ghetto or is that ratchet? What do you think, man?
I think I would say that maybe that's ratchet. Like when you don't give a fuck, you're just yourself. I don't know. That's what I would say ratchet is.
Right. I mean, I think both categories, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But there's a difference. This is like just this classy element. Like right now, you're giving me classy spin. No one would know you're a ratchet until you tell us, or we off camera. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, you guys think about that. We'll come back. Wait a minute. Bree has a thought though. She says, when you don't give a fuck, but you got class.
That's cute.
Okay. Yes, we'll go with that. Spin, I have a question.
Yes.
So eventually, in my mind, I'm going to meet you and Marnie. Because again, Marnie is my friend in my head now. I'm not like, I would be so happy just to get one little invite to the cookout. We talked about this. It was agreed. Kitty can get an invite to the family cookout, right? Mm-hmm. But what happens when we have a girls' night out and like, okay, so in my mind, hey, Marnie, good morning.
She's oh shit. What are they saying about me? She didn't say anything before that. And then
Marnie is like one of my favorite moms. She show up when she show up. Good morning. It could be 2 PM. Good morning. Okay, Marnie, we were just talking about you, girl. Okay, so in my mind, Marnie is my friend. And so, okay, so if Spin calls us up and says, hey, we about to go have a girls' night out. We about to troll these fuck boys. We about to, wear your titties out, wear your little low-cut halter top. Where are we going, Spin? Like, what clubs, what type of music, what time are we getting home? Where are we having breakfast when we leave the after hours spot? Like, what does a night with Spin entail?
I was going to say we're going to the after hours. We're saying fuck everything else before 1 a.m. Let's go to the after hours. Let's go straight to it. Let's just do it. Let's not even mess with the guys that are still at the bar. Let's go to the after hours. I don't know. It's probably like some amazing music that has a lot of bass in it that you feel in your body.
Okay.
And you will obviously be on edibles, right? Because I've been doing a lot of gummies like during the pandemic. I like gummies. I eat half though because they could be very I can get high. Like I've done some interviews with the gummy and I'm like, why did I do this? So anyway,
I thought about doing that with you, but my eyes will start to get lower. My mom's experienced that. So after a stream, we do post-stream mod meetings. Mm-hmm. And so I was just like, yeah, it was so stressful today. I needed to do an edible. And so I was like, okay, so I could talk to you guys as the edible while I wait for the edible to kick in. They wanted to talk, and I was talking too. And we were talking to each other, and the conversation got good. And then I was like, all right, guys, I feel it coming on. and I'm not saying I gotta go, but what I'm saying is the edibles kicking in, so I can't be responsible for what comes out of my mouth. So as they were watching me, my eyes were getting lower and lower. That's actually why my emote, the eyes are closed. I laugh or I get high, they close shut. So
I love same for me. You could always tell when I'm high. Ask Marnie. She always knows. Are you high? Yep. I can't hide it. It's just not an option.
wait,
yeah.
is Marnie the sober friend? Wait,
She,
oh no, we
she
can't
doesn't
tell
smoke.
Marnie.
Yeah, she doesn't smoke. But I
Okay.
always tell her, I think you got contact high. She's like, nope. She's so cool though. She's one of those friends that just, yeah, smoke. It's all good, you know.
Marnie
Yeah.
in the chat that she would not be. Wait, are you saying, Marnie, that you would not be at the club? She'll come
No,
join us for the food.
no, she said she'd choose this food, and I would agree with that. We would let
Oh,
Marnie be the she knows food. She knows restaurants. Anywhere we go, we've traveled, and she's always steered us in the right direction of food. So we're
right.
definitely not going to go to Denny's or any of that. We're going to go somewhere where she's going to be like, this food's great. It's 4 a.m, and we're going to love it. I mean, it might have cocktails too. You know, Marnie loves a cocktail. So that's where we're going in the morning. We might, I don't know if you're down, but if you want to microdose some mushrooms, we could do that too, because
I've never done mushrooms before. I have been on a trip, but I did the tabs.
Yeah, I've had the
3
tabs.
times.
I like the
tabs. That was a wild trip.
Yeah, the tabs are fun. I didn't get too many visuals, but I got more like the laughing sensation and just fun. But yeah, that'd be our girls' night out. I mean, they're, you know.
Wait, my house cats are innocent. I don't know about the homies. As a homie, I'm definitely not innocent. I will say that. But as the mother of the house cats, they think I'm innocent. So I don't know if I should admit too much on this camera because I don't want to shock them. What is today? It's today Monday. Okay. No, today's Wednesday. Wait, no, today's Tuesday. Oh my God. That's how bad it is, you guys. Like I'm innocent. I just didn't know what day it was. That's all I got. Let's change the subject. Anyway. So wait, Stevie is saying, hold on.
Nah, no one thinks you're innocent.
Everyone in this room thinks I'm innocent, Stevie. It's just you. It's just you.
So, Kitty, would you be down for that night? Would you be like, yes, I'm there? Or would you?
I'm an old cow.
Take a nap, sleep before, and then wake up at 12 midnight and get your titties out.
Marnie and Stan are gonna see me, but just know that I need to be in the back seat and have a prime area for a nap. Like, don't have 3 people in the back seat because, like, I'm gonna just conk out. And then, yeah, if that is set up for me, then I will go. Yeah.
Marnie also is a sleeper, so you guys would go to the car. I'll dance. I'll get my dance on.
No, I would dance, but on the way to places, like, so for example, if we leave, so on the way to the club, I'll be asleep. When we leave the spot, the after hour spot, I'll sleep till we get to the restaurant. I'll wake up and then I'll be angry until I get some coffee or tea in me. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that was fun. And then when we leave and then I'm coming back home, somebody has to drop me off. I will be asleep. So I have to get my disco naps in or I won't be right. Yeah. That's
amazing. I love it. I'm not a good sleeper, so I'd probably be awake the whole time. Like, come on, y'all.
Listen, 15 years ago, I would have been down like, yes, let's go. But the older I get, I'm just like, child, I don't live my best years. This is too much. But I would do it one good time. And then listen, when I go out with you guys, I will not come out the house for a week because my body takes a long time to recover. That's the story of an old woman. I'm just telling you. You won't see me in streams. I might whisper you like, hey girl, I was up and I just went to the bathroom, just came back. Here, I just want to say I'm still alive, but I'm recovering from 2 weeks ago. So I'm just giving you a heads up.
Self-care.
Right.
Let's call it that. Self-care.
Right.
Listen to your body.
Exactly. And my body says, girl, you are too old to be out here in the streets like this with these young people. And I'm like, you're right. And Baby Yoda will be talking shit.
Side-eyeing you the whole time.
Like, girl, what are you doing? Okay, so moving right along. Can we talk about... No, I don't want to talk about that. Hold on. Okay, so we're going into the dating because both you and I are single. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, like if you haven't watched or read today's Ratchet news, so we're going to pull from a headline. So the headline is, it's on the Shade Room on Instagram. So the headline is, Tinder users will reportedly soon be able to run background checks on potential dates. This will include arrest records, restraining orders, history of violence, and more. So what do you think about that? Like thinking, and while you think, I'll tell like what I feel about it, but what do you think about being able to do background checks? Like, is this something like, are you saying like it's about time? Because like I feel like that kind of makes sense. Like, for me personally, so I talked about a story, I think here, or maybe it was in one of the chats, where the guy that I was in a relationship with, he was married. Like, and I didn't know that. And so that kind of like, I was so pissed when I found out, because we had already went through the talking phase. He was flying me out to Hawaii. So there's trips involved, and I found out by accident. And so through one of his side chicks, it wasn't even the wife. And so I felt like, like after I had went for his head, I was just like, how dare you, like, give me the option on if I want to be that type of woman. Like, I'm not somebody who sleeps with married men. So, it's just like, I was beating myself up. Like, where were the signs? He was in the military, so it was a little harder to gauge, like, because like for example, if they were married here in LA, then you would wonder, like, question, like, why is he never in my house at a certain point? Or why is his phone, like different signs that you catch on, because let's be honest, we run across, single women, we have that issue where we come across married men, either they're lying about it or they're coming with the whole, oh, well, we're going through some things and sleeping in separate bedrooms or whatever. But because he was in the military, I didn't know. And so it was just like, I wish I would have known, so in this case, I just want Tinder to tell me, or any of the dating sites, if I was on the dating sites, like, can you just please verify that he is actually single? I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on the subject? Or something you would like to see in investigation?
I think guys are gonna lie either way, even if it says it online. They're gonna make some shit up,
Right.
I mean, I'm not on dating sites anymore. I want to find my soulmate, but I kind of want to do it the old school way, meeting them through someone or in person. I mean, I don't know. Is that just an added anxiety of finding out their background? I don't know. I'm not sure, because I don't really delve in there in that. I've had my Tinder experiences. They weren't all great.
Right.
I met one guy that was hella cool. And I was like, ooh, this is somebody I could really see myself with. And then, of course, he hits me back like, I have a girlfriend. Oh, fuck. At least he told me. He's like, we could be friends. I'm like, I have enough friends. It's fine. But thank you for being, I told him, thank you for being honest. Like, you don't ghost me. Don't, like, I just be honest. So,
right.
I think, yeah, if it adds, another layer of, safety or whatever, like, yeah, why not? But I don't know. I don't use those anymore. I stay away. I don't know. I just dating and COVID and everything. It just says, it's got me thinking about dating differently. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think you should have that option? Do you like it?
I think they should, because regardless if you meet a person in person, I'm sorry, a guy or a girl or whatever, in person or not, there's potential for them to be dishonest and not, withhold the truth, so I think it's a little better online in that sense, because you can easily find their history, their search history. If you're really deep diving, you can look at their friends list or whatever. Some people might say that's like cause for stalking, but if you feel like 2 and 2 is not equaling to 4, go ahead, do a deep dive. It's easier when you meet the person online to do that. For me, I'm like with you. I haven't had any kind of luck, any good luck with online dating, and so I don't want to do it anymore. I will say, being on Twitch, like, you have Twitch crushes. Like, that's something me and the girls talk about. Like, oh, because you interact, like during this pandemic, we've been interacting with the same people over and over again. And so throughout the months, you start to learn about them and you're like, okay, this person's cool. Yeah. I haven't had on a full on like with anyone here. A crush is just like, oh, he's kind of cute, I guess, in his profile picture. But how do we know? Like, but nothing has ever, I haven't spit game. Like there's only one guy here that has my phone number. And he's cool, but I don't think that our potential to meet is very high. So yeah. So in a sense, Twitch is kind of like a online dating. It's just a different avenue. I've met my Hawaiian friends because I met the guy that I was just talking about who was married. Mm-hmm. I met him while I was in Hawaii. And what's up, DJ Tactics? Oh, my baby D Red is here. Hey, boo. I met him online. Any of these networks, you can meet somebody. So it's just like, I don't know. I've just kind of given up. I don't know where I'm going to meet my person. I don't believe that the person I should be with is here in LA or in the state of California. I know that I'm going to eventually be leaving California. I was supposed to be gone already. So hopefully this person is wherever my next destination is, my next home. So yeah. But I think it's a good thing. It's good to know arrest records. I think to an extent, like if they have a history of domestic violence, then yes, we should probably know that. Like actually Tinder should know that, because you're potentially putting somebody out there who can harm another person. Background checks, like a credit check. Do we require our men to have perfect credit? Like ladies or anybody who's in a room, do you require your person to have perfect credit? Like, do we need to know their credit report? Is that important? I don't know. I know that I'm working on my credit. I know that I can buy a house. Can you? I don't know. Like, what is too much information? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Tactics wants everybody to know that he has my phone number. Well, if that's the case, D Red has my phone number and Stevie has my number. But I'm talking about romantically. Am I going to say your name wrong? Mishi? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but eventually before buying a home, yeah, we're already dating and we're kind of like, that's next steps. But in the very beginning, do we need to know their credit score? I don't know. That's just something. I don't know. So Spin, let me see what time it is. So we ran 10 minutes late. Do you have 15 more minutes?
Of course. Okay,
perfect. Okay. Hold on. I'm pulling up other questions here. So, who's your celebrity crush?
I think we have the same one.
I will fight you for
battle it.
And if you tell me Marnie likes the same person, it's really gonna be a problem. I'm a side when I come into the
room. Well, Jason Momoa is definitely one of them.
I told you, Marnie, Jason, like me in my mind, we have an arrangement with Lisa and I, because I'm like the beta wife. I get him on Tuesdays from 4:15 to 7:30.
Nice.
That's our arrangement. And my mind is okay with that.
Marnie 626 and I have seen him in person. And Marnie, I'm sorry, I'm going to put you on blast. We didn't get a picture with him. We missed I missed my opportunity of being under his arm or even just next to him. Just next to him. Okay, we were in Atlanta. Marnie was taking us to a really good restaurant. We're walking down this random little street going to this restaurant. And he's walking towards us. And I'm like, oh my God. I think it was when he was filming. Oh gosh, what shows were I don't know him that. I don't know his shows, but I know he's hot. It was one of the big shows he was on, and they were filming it in Atlanta.
I would have been insulin pregnant. I don't know.
He was walking towards us with his crew of friends, and he is magical. I mean, it was just a moment, and I'm like, should we get a picture? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. Like, all right.
You didn't shoot your shot?
No, I didn't. I just stared at him. Like, at least I got to see him. Oh gosh. And it was like a little street. It wasn't a big street where everybody would have seen him and went crazy. So I felt like I got my moment of like, soak it in. It was beautiful. It was amazing.
Let me tell you.
He's tall. Ah, shit.
Does he feel like in my mind when he hugs you, it's just like, it just feels like the world is just perfect when he embraces you, and maybe he might smell like cotton candy and musk. I don't know. Like, okay, I'm not gonna bore you guys with it, but I've thought deeply while under the influence of indica about this hug. Like, oh, just give me, I'm pregnant. Like, clothes have me, I'm pregnant. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, he's.
I'm not gonna fall down that Jason Momoa rabbit hole, but I'm just saying I've thought deeply about this, and I feel like if I were with you and Marnie while we were walking and he was coming, you guys would have been like, "This bitch, where did her panties come from?" Her panties would have been off, and I would have been just like, "Here, take the pussy. Here, like."
His homies and their daughter are like, what? I think that was the other reason too. Like, I don't know, celebrities, of course, they expect it, right? But it's just, I was the moment of like, just let him be. I'm sure he's probably happy no one's bugging him. I'm probably down the street, 20 other women were like, hey, and I missed my shot. No, I was kidding.
There's only one me.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand out in his mind as the one that the panties came off and his friends were around. It was like, and then he's going to probably side. I'm like, where did his panties come from? From me. I was wearing them 30 seconds ago. Okay, so we share the same celebrity crush. Okay. But you can't have him, so who else?
Let's see. Oh gosh. I don't
do you watch P-Valley?
P-Valley? No, what's that?
It's Netflix? A show about the most magical strippers you will ever come across. And the bouncer, his name is Diamond. Mm-hmm. And he is attractive. I need you to Google when you have a spare second immediately after the show or now, whatever you choose to do. Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, let me just pull this up. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Show me.
Hold on. Everybody chill for a second. We're about to go fall down the Diamond rabbit hole. Hold on. Diamond.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Sure.
After our Diamond experience.
Okay. Hold on. Damn, how do I do this? Damn. Oh, share. I swear Cat Snacks taught me this. Cat, I feel your eyes on me. Hold on. Share screen. Fuck. What happens after that? Oh, there we go. Share screen. 2. She's told me something about the volume.
Wait, you said his name's Diamond on P-Valley, right? I'm going to look too.
Did I do it right? Wait. Fuck. It's not working. Oh, because okay, stop screen. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I figured out what I need to do.
Oh, yeah. He is fine. Ooh.
Well, now the room needs to see him. Hold on. Here.
Dang.
Does that work? Okay, so we're going images. Okay. Here's the thing. This is how he looks when he's the bouncer. Mm-hmm. These pictures don't do him justice because he's up here. He's laying thirst traps on his Instagram. They were pulling those pictures from there. Yeah. But anyways, let me stop the screen. When he's on TV and he's bouncing at the club, he's like, did you watch The Wire? Like, did you watch The Wire at all? No.
Oh my gosh, no.
Okay, that's
everyone says that show is the bomb. I'm like, fuck, I need to watch it. Such a binge.
Me, you, and Marnie here, we need to have homework. We're gonna fall down the fuck boy rabbit hole together, and we're just gonna have a greatest hit, fuck boy greatest hits. Kat, you can come to anybody else who wants to come, and then we're just gonna go through all the fuck boys who wear gray sweats. So anyways, he's at the front door at who I don't know, nobody here watches P-Valley, but anyways, he because I'm trying to think of what the name of the club is, and I just went blank. But anyways, he's up there like, put your cell phones in the basket. I said put the cell phones in the basket, and I'm like, oh, so nice. I want him to come get aggressive with me. Okay.
Nice.
Big Ed, okay. Big Ed, do you know the name of the club? It's the it doesn't matter. Anyway, so he's the bouncer at the club. Spin, I need you to pick up that TV show. It's only one season. It's only 8 episodes, and it will give you your life. But it's mostly female strippers, but he's the bouncer, and he does it for me. He does it. Yeah, anyway, so I tell everybody if I were to cheat on my honey, Jason Momoa, it would be with Diamond from P Valley because he's just everything.
Yeah, he's fly. Oof. I
Yeah.
believe. Shit.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. What is your question? We have 10 more minutes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Shout out people in the room.
So, okay, I am getting a facial on Thursday.
Okay.
And I wanted to know if it was, let me describe it to you. I want to know if you would do it.
Okay.
So my friend, shout out to my friend, DJ Mama Bear. She's amazing. She's not on Twitch, but she's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She owns a spa called The Treatment. Shout out to The Treatment.
Okay.
They just opened a spa in Newport Beach. So we're really good friends, and she always offers me, free facials, things like that. So she said that she'd be able to get me like what I call it a vampire facial, but it has a medical term. So basically what they do, I've had one before and it changed my skin. Like and I have, I had acne, all that stuff. So what they do is they take a vial of your blood, they put it in a centrifuge, and they, separate the white blood cells from the red blood cells.
Okay.
They call the white blood cells liquid gold because it has a lot of collagen and stuff like that in it, right?
Okay.
So the first thing they did was take the blood, do that. Then they took the liquid gold and injected it into my acne scars and any big blemishes I had on my face. And it was interesting because a needle in your face, woo! I was like, oh my God, okay. Right. Then after that, after the injections, they went in with a microneedle device, which I guess is like little needles going across your skin. And they reinfused the red blood cells into my skin. So when I walked out, I looked like I had blood on my face, and I had to leave it. I couldn't wash it off. I think it was like an hour after I can wash it off. Okay. So I want to know, would you do that?
It's funny you mentioned so I just had plastic surgery or liposuction in my face. Almost actually tomorrow will be 30 days. And I was on the doctor's Instagram today, and he showed a procedure called needling. I don't think it's the same, but it gets all of your acne scars off. And so for those of you guys who are following me on Instagram, if you click on my picture with the facial coverings, I'll have the link to the doctor in that comment section. You can click on him and you'll see what I'm talking about, because the last post he did was this girl. So anyways, he was showing all of her acne scars, and it's 3 treatments. And when I tell you there was a huge difference from just that one procedure. And he was like, just imagine how it'll look after the 3rd one. And so I'm like, yeah, I literally put in the comment section like, ooh, I might be into that one too. I just need to find out what the rate is. Yeah. But I mean, why not? I mean, I guess just depends. Yeah. Like, did they say it's painful?
Oh, it is painful, but I've explained it to other friends, and they're like, I don't think I would do that. But it's true. Like, it definitely changed my skin. I mean, Marnie actually is an esthetician, and she's also helped my skin a lot. And she noticed it right away. She's like, whoa, your skin looks amazing. So I'm excited for treatment number 2. That just means more glow and more confidence, like I didn't know anything about, I'll be honest, I didn't know anything about skincare and stuff when we were younger. I didn't know any of that, so getting older, I've done Botox. I don't mind. And all because of friends kind of putting me on. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know moisturizers, any of that. So now kind of like giving back to my skin, I see how much it's worth it. I drink a lot of water. Like, I just feel like healthier, feel more confident in my face. And my friend also, she just did some procedure on her face and looks amazing. It's beautiful. Like, I saw your picture too, where you're wrapped up. I was wondering what that was about. I wasn't sure.
I was embarrassed at first. I was lying to people talking about I had mouth work, and I was like, because I didn't know it happened so fast. I was just like, oh my God, am I that girl that goes to the plastic surgeon's office? For those of you who are not in LA, all the doctors here in Beverly Hills are having specials. And so we're just there. And so, yeah, he sucked out the fat from my chin here so I could have a straight jawline. I'm still actually swollen a little bit. Like, if you guys see these bulges, like, I'm swollen. And it's because I couldn't take the steroids for medical reasons. And the steroids makes the swelling go down. So like within the first week, you're Gucci. But for me, it takes a whole week. And so, I mean, not a whole week, I'm sorry, a whole month.
Mhm.
And so, and I'm still pretty swollen. So I think I have about another 2 weeks to go. Because you guys can even look at that original interview with Amani. My face was kind of swollen when it like more out. Like I felt like I was looking like a chipmunk, but luckily I'm not vain. I don't give a fuck. Like I just gave a fuck about admitting that this is what I went to do, but now I'm okay with it. Like whatever, let the world know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about Botox. I don't think I want to do it. In my family, the women in my family, we age once every 10 years. So I will look like this for another 8 years. And then I go to that next level. So I'm okay with naturally aging, but I would be lying if I said, I don't look at fine lines around my eyes like, oh my God, you know. And then, you know, these gray hairs, they so disrespectful. They start trying to unionize you. Like this happened. This is a situation for both men and women. Oh, side note, there are more men getting the chin liposuction than the women are. They just are scared to show their pictures doing it. But I did see a lot of the men getting it. I'm like, wow, you know, so all of us are guilty. It's just we're not coming out the closet with it. But as far as Botox, I don't think I'm going to do it because it's like, I'm ready to pass on the baton to the younger generation. I'm not trying to look like 1996 anymore. Like, been there, done that.
Well, neither am I, but I have these 2 lines right here that makes me look like I'm frowning all the time.
Right.
And that's basically what I've done is like take the frown out. Like I just wanted those 2 lines away.
I say go for it. I mean,
I love it.
So happy. You know, like for me, it was this jawline that was bothering me, and it's hereditary. Everybody, because I have fat cheeks. Everybody in my family has fat cheeks, so it starts to sag, you know, early on. So I have people, cousins who are like 21, and they have this fat that's just starting to sag, and it stays there. We look youthful, but it sags. So it is what it is. But I, you know, based on going to that doctor's, looking on his Instagram, you see everybody in there from just getting a little filler in their nose or the bridge or whatever, and it's just like, why live your life? Life is so short. Why live your life trying to hide these things that you could get easily fixed? Like, get it fixed. If it's going to make you happy, do it, you know. And I feel like if I had the same line coming across here, like you just said, Spin, I would get it done. Who gives a fuck? Do it.
Yeah, fuck it. I've only been doing it for like 2 years, but it's only because I had a steady job too. I could pay for it, you know, but yeah.
Everybody's in the closet about dyeing these gray hairs. Nobody told me. I told everybody, like, the moment I go